Oh.
In California's Sierra Nevada, there lies one of the rare natural gems of our world, Yosemite National Park. Its allure calls to its millions of yearly visitors. Far fewer will explore the highland regions of the park, where some of the most breathtaking and lesser-known areas can be found. This trip found us hiking in the high Sierra portions of Yosemite and summiting Vogelsang Peak, which provided stunning views of the whole park. It truly was a landscape photographer's paradise.
Well, we've just been coming up this valley here, and we're just cruising up. I think we're gonna go around the left side of this big kind of knob here, and then I think there's a bit of an uphill that we're gonna go through. It's been pretty easy going so far. It's a pretty good hike. That's probably enough. Well, we're making our way. We're getting a little worried about those clouds behind me. We're hoping to get to camp and set up before anything decides to rain on us. Fortunately, the wind seems to be blowing it the other way, but who knows how long that'll last. Plus, if you spin around this way, there's some dark ones that way too, so we're kind of getting closed in. We got to get to our site. Fortunately though, it's right over there, that little mountain. We're at the base of that, I think. So, not too bad. We're cruising. We're close. I think we got maybe half a mile, a third of a mile. We made it. We made it. We got set up before the rain hit. Who knows, it may not even rain. But it's nice to be laying down and getting some weight off my back. And we're just hanging out. They went to go get some water. Yeah, I'm hanging out. This is nice. And then I got really a good spot. As soon as I look out, that's my view. They've got the really good spot where they look right out on it, but I've got a little more privacy with some of these trees. Either way, I am very happy with this camp. It's a very, very pretty place, and I'm excited to get up to the summit of Vogelsang. Well, what can I say? We took our time getting here, but we definitely got here in time, and made sure everyone was not hurting themselves or anything. And it's a beautiful place. We're all set up before any rain hit us. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. We're going to head to the top of Vogelsang, and for how difficult it was to get here, it's very beautiful. It wasn't that bad. It was surprisingly just a very slow incline. Pretty place. I can see why they say Yosemite is the crown jewel. I'm a little late. The sunset's popping off on this mountain. I gotta hurry. Oh. High elevation, man. It's brutal. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. And it's casting such a nice glow on this mountain. Oh, the clouds just dissipated right at the last minute. I'm actually thinking I might shoot back this way a little bit. There's kind of some really nice purples over there. See the very, very tip of whatever mountain that is, still has a tiny bit of glow on it.
The next morning when the alarm went off to capture sunrise pictures, I could hear the pitter-patter of rain, which meant there was pretty much no photography to be had. But by breakfast, the rain had quit, which made us hopeful for a nice casual hike to the summit of Vogelsang. I did manage to grab a couple of pictures before we headed out that morning.
We're camped right down in that little high spot, right, where the grass is?
Yep.
And we're going up there, to that little pointy peak up there.
Yep.
There's the lake, Vogelsang Lake. We're continuing to climb, and it looks like we're about to get to the saddle over there. And then once we get to the saddle, we'll turn and go up the ridge, right up to Vogelsang. Well, we made it to the saddle. Unfortunately, it seems that there isn't a trail up that way to the peak. So I think we're gonna have to double back a little bit and probably go up some interesting little gullies.
Yep, as it turned out, we weren't hiking the ridge line and would instead be climbing a rocky Class 2 scramble up a rock slide area.
Yeah, literally.
Just a little more to go, and then the last bit. What do you think, Alex?
I think I'm gonna start walking.
All right. Lead on. Try not to kick any rocks down on us.
I'll start walking. Ryan was asking what mountains are those?
We had to kind of bushwhack our way up to the summit, but the views on the way up were incredible.
Man, look at that. Absolutely insane.
All right, so this is from the top. We don't know what that peak is, but there's Yosemite Valley and there's Half Dome. And we got, let's see, I think, we're looking north this way. So there's, Alex, you said Cathedral is like that one over there?
The very pointy one, yeah.
Yeah.
Over the ridge.
Very pointy one over the ridge, yeah. And if we pan a little further, we've got, we think that's North Ridge, way out there. North Peak, which is the one we did it was last year, a year ago.
This time.
Yeah, last year this time. And then as we pan over, there's these really cool valleys, and God, the grandeur of this place is it just takes your breath away. There's like these little highland lakes with the meadows, and those mountains out there. I think that's Mount Lyle.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, it's like 13,100 or something.
Yeah, we'll do that next year.
Yeah. And no, it's beautiful up here, and I'm very fortunate to be able to do these hikes, and I have, like, you know, the physical ability. And I hope that this sort of thing helps people that maybe can't do this sort of thing to see these amazing places. It's amazing. It's incredible. What do you think, Alex?
I think let's get the fuck off this mountain.
That too. It is supposed to rain later. Descending off the mountain as safely and as quickly as we can, because those clouds are only getting closer. And it would be nice to not be on a scramble when it starts raining, because it will just make it more slippery. Well, there's our scree that we had to come down. It's one of the things we had to overcome, but now we've got to think about those. Try and outrun them back to camp. But we're gonna do it safely, right, Alex?
Huh?
We're gonna be safe about getting back quickly to camp, right?
No.
That's the spirit. Right over there's some serious rain going on, and if it's anything like last night, most of the rain came over the mountain here to our right, so I'm hoping that stays over there, but it looks like it's very far away, fortunately. We'll probably make it to camp before the rain hits.
The night was almost completely cloudless and the moon was full, which meant our night photos sort of looked like daytime except for the stars.
The light's really starting to pop off out there. Let's see if I can get some photos of it. The light's just starting to kiss the top of that mountain, and the moon's there. I'm hoping I can get a photo of it. Climbing up and out of the bowl. And then we'll drop down into Lyle Canyon and walk that out. 12 miles today. But it's all downhill aside from this one stint. Should be good. Look at that view though. Can't get that pretty much anywhere else. We are at 10,582. Yep. And now we begin the descent down into Lyle Canyon. I think we're gonna actually be going, kind of snaking our way through these trees and then going down into that really kind of steep wash down to that canyon, and then we'll walk out through that canyon all the way to Tuolumne Meadows. Yep. All right, final leg, the long straightaway back through the meadows, up Lyle Canyon. It really was a cool trip. I hope you agree.